Hi everybody! Welcome back to Materia D&D, where we play D&D our way, and combat always goes extremely long. Welcome to session 152, part 2, and we are picking up in what is called the Blood Temple for now, because it's essentially what this place has become. The Menagerie have successfully decapitated and destroyed the body of the blood-soaked linen hooded collar, the blood collar, the cannibal collar, whatever you want to call him. But not before he was able to conjure up a grotesque blood elemental. However, thanks to Al's magic and the sake of confusion and the fact that this thing is not immune to such an effect, has significantly hindered its full capabilities. However, it did manage to find a brief pause in the effects of the magic, and it teleported via blood to the corpse room, I think is what you guys called it.
Yeah.
And it had begun to spread its blood capillary artery tendril thingies into the various more than a dozen dead civilians that were used as part of the sacrifices to try to appease the spirit of this temple. And now they are slumbering forward as blood zombies, essentially. The menagerie did find some survivors, four of them, that are beaten, bruised, and have the various carvings and like cuts and marks upon them as if they were already pre-prepared for said ritual. Um, and we are picking up with right after Ben has just censored three of these zombies in the face with his holy weapon, and Cielo being picked up by Jedi mind tricks and moved to safety. So, Cielo, you
Yeah.
see as you trust in Karos as he gives you a hand and he lifts you telekinetically to safety, and you see Ben march in there and with holy wrath, smack, smack, smack. What are you doing?
I am. Well, I don't see any zombies in front of me now, just allies. For
Yep.
now.
Yes. You do see a couple crumpled zombies, but yeah, just allies. Oh, I will say real quick, you guys have picked up on if you do enough damage to the blood zombies, the bodies are no longer functional for the sake of the blood puppet effect.
I'm
Got you.
guessing since Ben's all heavier now, the one he's standing on top of, that's desecrated as well, right? Destroyed.
Those are very different things, by the way.
Sorry, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Too much Diablo talk. Sorry, carry
Yeah.
on. Thank you.
You're good. Yeah. There is no corpse explosions going on here.
I am. Well, I could pass through difficult terrain just fine because of who I am and how
Yep.
small I am. So I think I'm just gonna move through these fools over here and hide behind. Well, there's not much of a corpse, so this would be 25 feet. And I'll hide behind this table.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check. Not that it actually matters because these things have a perception of like 8, but still.
But I love math rocks.
Math rocks.
25 total.
All right.
um, I'm gonna plink one at this one.
Go for it. That is the wrong mask. That is the drowsy mask. Where is the ninja mask? Ninja!
Yo, and I was sleepy.
There it is.
22 total. I rolled 22 twice.
Yep, that hits.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go ahead and roll damage. I am pretty sure that,
That it's gonna get obliterated.
yeah, you do enough damage to go through the
34
brackets.
total.
Yeah, you definitely do enough damage to go through the brackets. All right. So the Goliath, as it stands, crumples over as your arrow goes straight into its forehead and destroys the brain. And it cannot move forward anymore. Crumples over. All right. Anything else? You still have a little bit of movement left if you wish to tuck in somewhere.
Tiny bit of movement. I think I'll just move one tile there, and that's my turn. I think I can hide again, right?
No, you already used your bonus action to hide.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you
that's my
are
turn.
essentially still potentially hidden from someone that didn't necessarily see you, right?
Yeah,
So it's
and I am
still
behind this table-ish,
yep.
but just mechanically, I just wanted to. I forgot that like if I started it that way, that would be my bonus action. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so Davis, sorry, Rock and Pebble, you hear over the bond. Don't bring them here. There's stuff.
Yep. So immediately puts this one down in the doorway and like shoos it back into the room like, "Hi, Brock." Then books it. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20,
20,
30.
and then yeah, yeah. I think he might have Misty Step as a bone. Oh, but he can't cast bonus
You
action
can
spells.
cast
Never mind.
bonus action spells, right?
Yeah,
Pebble comes along, so she can travel
60.
even a little bit farther than him, right? Because of the no difficult terrain for
Yep.
her. So she'll be in the corner here.
Okay. All right, Davis.
Yeah, I will use my action to free this guy.
Okay.
And then, 1 or 5, 10, 15. Again, corral her, I think, right? In.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll say that
And then
she
to here, I
steps back.
guess.
Okay.
And I can see some people.
Yeah,
Can I
you can.
see? Can I see Cielo? I don't think so. Maybe I can.
Wait, no.
No,
So
there's no. Yeah,
you
not
no,
through
no,
that
no.
corner.
You're seeing
Yeah,
the camera here.
that's
One
what it
second. One
is. You're
second.
right. You're right.
Here.
You're
Right, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
right. Here,
You
I'll
don't
move the
even see
camera.
Karos from what I see. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Let me move the camera back.
There you go. From what I
Uh,
see, like that corner cuts your
yeah,
line of
this would
sight.
cut my line. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just freaking heal myself. I got the merit dice. I'll spend 3 on myself.
All right.
Let's see. So that's gonna be on the merit dice. That's 19, and then I'll use my heat dice as well.
All right. Karos.
Okay.
Cow.
You got quite the conga line.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to get through all that because squeezing and difficult terrain. It's probably going to cost you about 4 feet per fight. You know what I mean? Like it's like double difficult.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Unless you
'Cause
fly.
they do say
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How tall? I remember these
it's
tunnels are pretty short.
yeah, but I would say like for the sake of this, you could fly and just do difficult terrain rather than like the extra
Extremely
penalty.
difficult.
Yeah, because you're
Mhm,
essentially what it's like now is like it's so bogged down that it's like a spike terrain minus the damage, right? Where it costs 4 feet extra movement per foot. So it's difficult to move through here. But that's what's fun with temple combat. Yay, dungeon combat. Narrow corridors. Small rooms. Ooh.
It's a shame we don't have Spike Growth and Spirit Guardians this time.
Yeah.
Only we were good.
Yeah, 500
The
more
lawnmower.
tools.
Ooh.
All right, let's use. We'll use some flight.
Excuse me, sorry.
Never.
I'll
All
never forgive you.
right. So
All
we've
right.
got fly 70,
Yeah.
70.
70, yeah, because it
So
doubles your 35. Yeah, yeah.
go.
And I'm not going to calculate you going up, so just consider it, you have 35 feet of movement because this is all difficult for the first 2. So it's 5, 10. Sorry. Moving
Or
in is 5.
5, 15,
and now you can move as you wish.
25.
Yeah.
All right. 30.
Yep.
And
And now you have the rest of your 70. So 40 more.
we'll do attack number 1 on.
The water genasi lady.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Yep.
Splish, splish, splash.
You're doing your You know what? That's fine. Destroy the body. You bury in the chest.
Be at peace. And we'll start with the Minotaur.
Minuta.
Minotaur.
Oh.
Wow.
He turns into a blood mist.
And final one. This guy over here.
Halfling.
Oh,
Just hits.
just hits.
He's still standing though.
Still
Unless
standing?
you want to
Okay.
do something.
Let's do a bonus action shove /
What?
claw attack to
Okay.
to see if that's just enough.
I don't think he can beat you. Well, maybe he can actually with a 19. Okay. No.
Not
actually,
against his
you
19.
still beat him. Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck did I even roll? That's supposed to be low.
That's your
for,
19. It was 11. So.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
11. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So then,
Go ahead and roll damage. And then we'll decide if you push him or. Well, you probably just have to knock him prone because he can't really go anywhere.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it'll be a prone knock with the.
It's just a fucking mosh pit.
claws.
Yeah. Yes, okay,
good
yeah, that's
roll.
definitely enough. Alright. Body is destroyed. As you hit him and he stands, you put your claw on his face and just rake down and then he just
Well, I'm
falls
not
down.
looking to desecrate the bodies. I'm just looking to.
Eh,
I mean, I guess I am a little bit. You know,
as
make
you're
them
walking, you
make them
shove these things under your foot.
unusable, not so that their families can't identify them afterwards.
Yeah.
If we don't just burn this place to the ground anyway.
That's a fine line, and you're doing a really good job so far.
Thanks. All
I'm
right.
just surprised you guys haven't resorted to arson. So we're good. We're good. We're good.
That's how we got our start.
No. Oh, now you're backing up.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'll land on the table.
Yeah.
And I'll shout back to Ben and them and be like, four more former civilians,
Gotcha.
and the big one's still
Order
back
up.
there.
All right, Al, roll me that 10. Give me a 9 or a 10, please.
2 through 6. 2 through 6.
Oh, I will give you an out of 10.
Up, 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 up. Feel like I'm on Linux.
Damn it.
7?
What's 7 do?
It's the random melee attack, I think. To an
Yes.
within reach.
That's
Can
it.
it move or no?
It doesn't say it
Use
can't
action.
move. It doesn't
Okay,
say
cool.
it does move either, though.
It does not specify, so I'm assuming you get it. You get a move.
Yeah, basically it says you have to use your action to do the attack. Other than that, it doesn't say
Okay,
anything.
yeah. Got it. Okay. 5.
Oh, if there is nothing within reach, the creature does nothing this turn.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
How long are those blood tentacles? Whatever he's got going on. I don't know how that works.
It doesn't have reach at this
Melee
size.
can randomly
It doesn't
choose
have reach at this size.
within its reach. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have reach at this size.
Does nothing.
You guys really have. God, fuck your confusion.
Milk the
That's-
shit out of this confusion.
It actually, like, I was actually worried about this thing, and then I was like, oh, wait, never mind. Because, like, whatever. Alright, yeah, it does nothing. Can't even siphon.
Have you taken
Oh, wait,
damage, Al? Like, have you had to maintain concentration on this at all?
Shh. Don't tell nobody. I'm
Jeez.
covered in
5,
blood. Not mine.
15,
I have not been hit yet.
5, 10,
Jesus.
If they try to attack you, just hop out of the way.
Easy.
5,
Oh, yeah.
10, 15,
Oh yeah. Burn up. Boop,
5,
boop, boop.
15. Alright, it'll try to grapple Ben. It's gonna fail to grapple Ben, I'm sure. Unless Ben rolls really low. Okay, now I actually have to check Ben's stats. What is Ben's athletics? Roll 20 is just loading a little slow. Oh wow, it actually did manage to grapple him because of its bonuses. Woohoo! Ben
It's
is
illegal.
grappled. Sorry, now I am playing a game with
Against
myself.
yourself. Stop playing with
Yeah.
yourself.
Stop playing with yourself.
I can't stream that.
Roll. All right.
There's
now
rules
he needs
against
to
streaming
give me.
people playing with themselves.
All right, now it's roll.
On this side, at least.
On save. All right, Ben is poisoned.
Man, why are you rolling
He
so
is
bad for Ben?
grappled.
That's rude.
And all right.
Change the
All
die
right.
color.
And because he is poisoned, he now takes 2d8 hit die are removed. So 11 hit die. Oh,
11 hit die?
do that. No, two of his hit die. If you
Oh.
fail the save,
It's
if you
2.
fail when they grapple you,
Gotcha.
yeah, they take.
Oh shit.
So Ben, I'll just message him. I'll just keep a log between him and Discord. Where's James? James. Okay.
I can make it
Minus 2 hit die. Okay. Oh yeah, you can do it in the materia channel as
Right.
well. Yeah. All right, and then this guy gets to heal. Minus 11. All right. Blood elemental. Yay. And then this guy is in reach, so they will do the same. D20. Okay. And then Ben's attempt to not get grappled fails. So Ben takes another 2d8 hit die damage.
2 more hit dice
So,
used.
yep, 4 total. And minus 2 more hit die. All right. And then this one technically also has him grappled. And that is the blood elementals for. Yeah. So, ow.
Alright. Since Ben showed me up with crushing this one that he's standing on right now, try to help him out, see if I can get any kind of confidence back after that. So, cool.
This one.
I'm gonna try and flank. So I can get over
That's
there.
probably about all of your movement at that point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
because it's squeezing. That is literally all your movement.
It's like, don't worry, Ben, I'm coming. I'm just like tiptoe. I'm like, nope, don't slip, don't
Yeah.
slip.
Excuse me,
Oh
pardon me,
god.
excuse
Sorry, sir. Oh, you're dead. Never mind. Sorry.
me.
uh,
I'm
yeah,
only
I'll
mostly dead.
start with a standard attack on. He's a Tabaxi, right? Yeah, he's a Tabaxi.
Leonin, Tabaxi, kind of hard to tell.
Leonin.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah,
This-
this one's Leonin. Yeah.
It's undead Catman.
I'm the cat man.
It's Karos' long lost cousin.
Hey, do you know this guy? Can I get it right?
Oh,
Okay.
27 to hit. Yes, that 25 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. Natural 14. Okay. I keep forgetting that I crit on a 19, so I'm gonna start keeping better track of that.
Is this a regular attack or is this your true regular
This
attack?
is
Okay, got
a
it.
regular attack to start out. 13.
Still not enough to break out the second bracket. So he's still standing.
How much? Ben took some like 20 to 30 damage, right?
11 and 7, so 18. Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Did you
bad
do
at all.
his con save for holy weapon?
Oh no, I did not.
Ooh.
2 of them. I think he's got War Priest.
He
if I
does. He
remember
does.
right.
He
Or,
does.
yeah, I guess.
The advantage, the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hardy concentration or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Easy.
He has 1 for sure.
Whoa.
and
Yeah.
he
Well, it's still.
saves the other one for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
He's still
It's-
glowing.
Yeah, he's still going. 18 and 19 plus his bonuses. So yeah.
Sweet.
Still going.
Okay. Then okay, 18 damage that he took isn't as high as I thought, so I'll go and use the go and cantrip the. Holy shit! I got too many documents open.
The
True strike.
Leonin or the yeah.
I'll true strike the Leonin.
Okay.
So it's already got advantage, but I get bonus damage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna save my lucky for defensive purposes. So I'll just.
It hits.
Oh what? Oh shit. He's
They
super naked.
they are unarmored. They
Oh.
are shambling corpses.
Okay, so that
Are
dex
being
ain't there either.
puppeted by you know what I mean? Like it's
Good day for Al.
They're
He's like,
meat.
I'm pretty
They're
good at
meat.
this.
They're just meat.
they're just
Plus 2d6 on top of that.
no, yeah, you're good. You can roll it if you want to.
Eh.
Yeah.
Plus 21 damage.
Yeah, you wrap your whip around his arms as he's grappling Ren, and you wrench on him down, and you break the joints in his shoulder joints, and his arms are limp, and then he just falls over. Body is no longer usable.
Okay. That's one grapple down. Yeah, I think I'll say stay safe, be careful, and I think I'll explode in the crows again.
Oh yeah, okay. Mark off that use. Where are they going? Let me zoom
I'm
out so you can tell me.
gonna send 2 north, probably past the blood elemental as far as I can go.
Okay. Well, yeah, they can definitely make it all the way to the here if you want them.
Mhm.
Oh no, they moved 50? 5, 10,
50.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, one back, sorry. There you go.
Sweet. I'll send one back towards the entrance the way we came in, which I guess would be
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
probably straight down
45,
in
50.
that
Okay,
hallway.
got it. Oop. Alright.
Uh, and then I think the other two would just kind of vaguely go in these directions to just to split up, cover some
There we go.
ground. I'm not
5,
expecting to
10,
see
15,
anything
20,
in this direction,
25,
so
30, 35, 40, 50. Oh, I eyeballed that one really well. 5, 10, 15, 20,
nice.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Damn! Went off 50. Okay.
Oh,
Here.
almost.
There.
Nose.
Yeah. Alright. And then you are technically a raven, but I'm just, I still leave you on the board.
Is there a status ailment for bird?
Alright.
Bird. I'll give it a little wink for now.
There we go, that works. Okay, cool. Anything else?
That was all my movement. That's everything I have.
Alright,
Good to
so
go.
Ben is grappled, so Ben is just going to hit this thing back.
Holy
Uh,
weapon.
Roll the 20. Yeah, with his bonuses, that definitely hits. I don't think he cannot kill them because he's got Holy Weapon running. 3d8 plus 3. Yeah, no, that thing's dead. He desecrates that body, for sure. Sorry, he purifies the body with
There
Holy
you go.
Fire. Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah. And now that he's not grappled anymore, he will trudge forward and continue his holy work.
And hide amongst the bodies, apparently.
It's consistent, if
You
anything.
can't see me.
So it's 3d8. No, yeah, 2d8.
Wait.
2d8 plus 3d8. This should. I just want to see just roughly. Yeah, that's enough to bracket it with his bonuses. Okay. So that one's gone. All right. So that was 5, 10. Move that one to the back. Move that one to the back. There's Ben. That was 5, 10, 15, 20.
Comes out being submerged.
Yeah.
Swimming through bodies.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Bread and water.
And then he will cash in one of his War Priests. So, Danny, if you want to mark off a
Sure.
War Priest charge for a bonus action attack, he will. What is this? 5, 5, and 5?
Jesus.
Yikes.
Are you hitting just roll 5? Like, what the fuck?
No. Oh, yeah, that definitely just one hit does it. Cool. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I want you in the back, please. I want you in the back now. There you go, Ben's on top. All right. So he's just walking. So he's muttering in Celestial. He's saying some words. And just stepping forward, and then he points his hammer up towards the elemental. And over the bond, you say, "The elemental is exposed." All right. All right, Cielo. You saw Ben just March of Doom through on forward.
Gross. That huge thing is over there. He's probably going to go get it. I don't know if that arrow that I sent earlier did anything, but I kind of should try that again.
Yeah. I think you would actually have a line of sight if you jumped there.
Yeah.
Let's
Yoink.
see.
Yeah,
you
you
do.
do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Would I need to bonus action hide again to get sneak attack from here? I'm sure I would actually.
Yes, you would. You would. But
So
you
I'm gonna
remember you
do
can.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and then take another plink at it.
All right.
I'm trying to down this goopy thing.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Through its iron-plated AC as
Oh yeah, I
the
forgot
iron,
about
the
that.
blood keeps. Yep. Oh.
35 total.
How does the wabbit want to do it?
Nice.
Oh.
You had it within like single-digit HPs and it just healed, and now you just broke it over. Yeah.
um.
Dang.
With that ring, it's gonna like
Mhm.
pull a little bit of like that like energy that the arrows kind of form from, and
Yes.
instead of just like an arrow point, it's kind of like a blunt point arrow,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and it kind of arcs a little bit, and it just like splats where the head is at the time, and it just
Okay.
kind of like explodes like a balloon.
I like it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So as you draw a bow, your Ring of Endless Hunt makes you your little custom arrow, and it weaves through as the bodies are still in the process of crumpling over because of Ben's march. Flies through, splits the wickets between the two ravens that are flying past the elemental, slams into its pseudo head, and it's still standing there for a while, and you just see it begin to just begin to like splat down and begin to lose its corporeal-esque like form and become part of the bloodstain on the floor.
Wow.
I'm not taking it away from you, but freaking confusion MVP.
Oh.
So, Al, you feel there's nothing that your confusion is bound to do anymore.
Caw-caw! I mean,
You're still a bird. It's not your turn.
Still 5 birds.
With your 5 birds. With that, I will go ahead and drop combat. And you guys are free to, Al, you can tell me where you apparate or where you take your full form from.
I'll
Continue.
I'll go ahead and spawn beyond the elemental.
Is this the one that I want playing? This one right here?
Yeah. The one closer to line of sight for Ben.
Okay, got it. Let me just move the ravens off the board again.
Get out of here.
Boop. Yeah, there we go. You can move your wing off too, if you'd be so kind. There's
Get
another
rid of
Oh, it's at the
wing.
hallway. That's right.
Yes.
All right, and then
I'll do
go
a
ahead.
half
I'm
heal.
just.
I'll at least over the bond say I don't feel its presence anymore. I think it's done for. I'll kind of kneel 10 feet away and examine it to make sure.
Go ahead and give me a medicine or an arcana check for your choice.
Rock comes over and stomps it.
It'll still take him a little while, right?
Yes, true.
I get it.
7. Well, it's got his blood with him, so he can't be dead.
I mean, yeah,
Blood's
like
vital.
it doesn't seem to be in a solidified form, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
he's returned to liquid at least.
my Luna token. Huh.
I'll pull out the rapier, chicken foot, and swirl it a little bit, swirl the blood. Like, it's not reacting. Just kind
Yeah,
of do
Rock's like in there just going
double
rah, rah, rah.
experimentation.
Yeah,
Oh, you rock?
Hi, Rock.
I rock.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah, the Al, if Rock wants to examine it, he can. But let me know what
Yeah,
you guys are doing.
he'll
What
actually
kind
finally drop out of that
Pincers.
form. Yeah.
So yeah,
Boop.
the coral begins to just like crumble away, and as it hits the ground, it disintegrates into infinite dust, kind of. Alright. And I guess it's canon that he can't say anything other than "I am Rock" while he's in that form.
Yep.
So, roll
Pending
20 is
CJ's actual
messing
thing.
up. Okay.
So
What is
what
your
am I?
diagnosis, Professor Wizard?
What
Uh,
check am I making?
Arcana or medicine to determine the status of the blood elemental.
Okay, he will definitely do Arcana, and he will
I
definitely
think.
roll a 2, but it's still a total of 16.
Oof, better than me.
All right. Give me one second.
Doctor?
Roll 20 is messing up, but I'm just gonna refresh. 16.
Yes.
Yeah. The there was no magic binding the elemental to this plane because well, at least the it would have dissipated eventually, but you guys have definitely expedited its dissipation.
Gotcha.
And roll 20 for me is stuck on loading, so
Uh-oh.
I can't see anything.
That's fine. In
Oh.
the meantime, over the bond, Davis might be like, hey, can we maybe clean some stuff up over there so that we can get these folks out without having to see all that?
And Ben will over the bond say, very well, but I also want to see what they were doing and what spirit they were trying to appease. But
The more information we can get, the
Makes
better.
sense.
but yeah, Ben, because I don't think I'm gonna get into roll 20 tonight.
Aw.
It's doing, what is it like when there's the little white pieces of paper looking icons, like nothing's loading, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Ooh.
Like their
yeah, I
CDN's
don't know
messed
what
up or
happened.
something, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, like I'm just, but I can see the stream, so we're
Okay.
good. So yes, Ben will start. It'll take a while because it's difficult terrain and everything, and he's also poor. If you want to, let me roll. Yeah, he manages to save against the poison. So, but yeah, you guys will be able to take some time to move the bodies. Are you guys moving up just back into that room?
Not up to me.
I feel like
I'm
that's
over
our
here.
best bet.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Ben will start dragging them back.
So
I
I
want help
will.
with some of the two light ones, maybe.
There's still a lot of cannibal bodies. There's still, I mean, like you have to
I'll
understand,
say
there's a
the
lot of
cannibal.
bodies.
Davis, I guess we'll clarify, but like just the ones that might be their friends and stuff. You know, like people they might have known. There's no way we can clean up all this stuff, but at least get maybe familiar ones out of there. You know what I mean?
You do also have the Aarakocra and the
Right.
Shifter above you.
Okay, so Davis will do that then. He'll like, at least slide him back into the corner here or somewhere. Like somewhere he can kind of like shield their eyes as he takes them out. Like don't look over here.
No, that's fine. I can't move them, unfortunately.
No, I know because you're not in here, but you can kind of see what I'm saying. Just kind of
Yep, I
move
see
him
what
up
you're
in
thinking.
the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then just explain while he's in here. Be like, hey, yeah, this is what's going on. We came in. Here's who we are. Da 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 da. Try not to freak out. I know we look like crazy people coming in here covered in blood and also being crows and other birds and covered in rocks. But you know,
You saved us. Thank
well,
you.
we're not out of the woods yet, but I think we're probably okay. Oh, you're in. Nice. Um,
Oh,
but yeah, we've got. We'll get you out of here. Just take your time, rest up, get comfortable, or get these bonds off. And then whenever you're ready, we can head up. I'll lead them directly like south and all that stuff, so that they don't have to see any of that shit. And kind of like, again, shielding them with my body as much as I can. Be like, look this direction, not this direction.
After helping carry like the only bodies I could possibly help carry, I want to try and prestidigitate to kind of break this line, this path, so it doesn't look as obvious that we're
Just
keeping them
lopping
from going
here.
this
Just
way. Yeah, yeah. No, no, the blood trail ended up here. It's nothing to be worried about. Don't mind me and me being covered in blood.
okay. I are you?
We're a group of folks. We call ourselves the Crass Menagerie. We're working with and then it's what's the Unveilers? It's the college, or it's not the, it's the Alabaster.
The
Uh,
College of
College
Fascinations,
Fascinations.
Alabaster Museum,
Yep.
and the yeah.
Unveilers and the Heralds of Exploration, right? I think, yeah. We're
Yeah.
working with all these groups to try and clear out anybody who's left in these areas that might still be vulnerable to this kind of stuff, and get you to safer environs. So that's what we're here for.
Davis, you'll notice that they are going to have a hard time walking because they took the cannibals definitely fucked up their feet,
Okay.
so they couldn't run away.
Oh, like they're mutilated. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they have feet, but they're
Right,
definitely
right,
like cut up and stuff, so they can't easily walk.
Hey, Lunlun, where you at? Can you get in here?
I'm on my way. Just a little bit of a tight squeeze.
Mr. Potter.
Sorry, I can't really do that accent all the time.
You could just do
Then
the
I
Miss
don't.
Doubtfire. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. So wonderful to see you.
Oh, you
Oh
little
my God.
children.
Lulu, you're scaring them. I know they can't hear you, but you're scaring them.
Oh my, what happened to their feet?
Why are you covered in whipped
Terrible.
cream, Lunlun?
Because it makes the world a better place.
Yeah, so as soon as
Right.
Lunlun can get in there, I'll help. At least Lunlun can carry probably at least two of them at once, right? If not,
Yeah,
maybe
you can throw
three.
a couple on there,
I mean, certainly the
right?
goblin and maybe two others.
It'll be a hot minute for Luna to get through, and they
Fair.
will probably be a bit startled
Oh yeah.
at seeing a giant fox with wings
Yeah, yeah,
And
and
yeah.
fey-like features.
Davis, give a heads up about the giant
Yeah, oh,
fox.
yeah.
It's,
Sorry,
it's
thanks.
really
Good call. Good looking up. Oh yeah.
Quick,
So
you
Um,
get in his mouth.
since she was the since she was summoned level 7 at the solstice, I think she might be glowing a little bit.
oh
Just something
shit. That's
different.
right.
She's like, wow, I am the sun, but I'm also the loon. I don't know. I am.
Like off in
Oh, now you're cutting
and
out
her.
again. Sounds like you're going too far or something. I don't know.
So I haven't moved. It's the same headset.
Oh shit.
Because the fey features are exaggerated per Al's casting. Her like tail goes off into like an infinite wispy kind of thing.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll definitely try and like get them like.
Yeah. Very spirit fox.
We have a beast burden who can help you guys get out of here. It looks like you guys are they did some stuff to try and make it so it's hard for you to run. You probably have never seen anything quite like it, but she's great. Just trust me.
Oh, if it's gonna get us out of here.
Absolutely, fast as lightning. But like, oh, it's comfortable ride. Not gonna be. You're not gonna throw up or anything.
Right, it'll be a hot minute, but I just put her
Right.
on there for now.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. A few minutes will pass of moving the bodies and everything. Ben will then, because he'll say over the bond, because we still have time for the bond. I'm going to take a look at what's so special about this place.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's great too. If you make it to West Green, you'll see a temple that he built himself. It's pretty great. To the beacon. Beacon. Anybody familiar with the beacon? Or what my other friend called her? Actually, me, Danny. I'm forgetting now. Surya. Surya. Yeah.
The male shifter recognizes Ben and says, "It's the key, the temple keeper."
Yes. Yeah. That's him.
Understood.
So now you know we're good people, right? So.
Good to know he actually leaves that place.
Yeah, first time. A couple days ago. because he had to stay there and work on it for about a year.
And they recognize him. All right. So just to kind of keep this streamlined and not to take up a million hours of this, who is going to focus on what, and we'll kind of do that in those chunks of movement. I know Ben wants to understand what was going on here and take like a look at the statue, the temple, the altar, all that stuff.
I mean, this is me just getting these people out minimally traumatized.
Yeah. Yep. I think Rock would probably join in helping Ben
Yeah.
figure it out.
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Once Al sees Loon, I would try to scout ahead and make sure that nothing happened towards the entrance in the few minutes she's been inside.
Sure. All right. So you will just move you Al,
Pebble will
just for the
follow
sake
you.
of grouping. Put you down here. Pebble will go down here. Okay.
And then if he makes it outside first, he'll make sure the roof is still safe and just
Oh,
kind of.
you will go all the way outside. Okay. Got it.
Yes.
Oops. I grabbed the light sources with you. Okay.
I'm taking these with me. They're mine now.
Yeah.
You're in
They're
darkness
my
now.
They're my sconces. Okay. So I'll just mark that you guys are at the exit. Okay. Karos and Cielo, your main focuses.
I think I would just follow the greater pack of people back to the main room.
Okay.
After that blood elemental gets dispersed, I think I would follow everybody in here
Gotcha.
to see like the survivors and stuff, and maybe just to make sure this guy's dead.
Oh, he is.
There's a fountain.
He is most certainly dead.
Kick
His
him
body
hard.
has finally stopped
Yeah,
fountaining. But
I'm totally gonna like get next to him and like poke him with like, I don't know, kick him a couple times.
yeah, his large rotund form kind of shifts with the impacts of your foot, but yeah, there is no life in that body.
Or blood.
Heck, there's just about no blood in that body. Yeah.
He's all dried up.
He did dragged up.
Mm-hmm.
I think Karos would patrol around, just keeping track of nothing else is sneaking up. No more cultists or anything.
Sure.
Maybe messaging back to like see if the survivors know. Well, I guess they probably wouldn't know too much other than, oh, there was a lot of us, and now there's not a lot of us.
Yeah. So for those of you who are focusing on survivors, I'm going to move you down to Al, just for the sake of groupings. So that's Davis going down to here. Okay. And then Karos, are you sticking with the survivor group, or are you sticking inside the room for now? Or you're just patrolling to make sure that there's no marauders or
Yeah, keep an eye out for
protection. Got it.
creatures or if anything seems out of place.
Gotcha. All right. Um, Davis, as you guys are escorting them out, and you get this group to the exterior of the temple where the sun is coming, out in the sky. They get sun on their face for the first time in how many ever days. You see some of them kind of looking around, squinting, and saying, "Are we the only ones?"
That we've seen so far. But we came basically straight here, so we could help you guys take a look around if you need to try and see if there's anybody else. I mean, that's what we're planning on doing.
Deception, I guess.
Uh,
I don't know.
I don't think I am.
Because you're okay.
I mean, I
That's
guess
fair.
yeah, that wasn't really our plan, I suppose, but like that's his plan now.
No, I was saying that's the only ones because you did see a bunch of their friends that are dead, right? Or
Oh,
the
I see
other
what you're
people that
saying.
were
I'll still make a deception, I guess, because that
okay.
is I
Not
am sort of
intentionally deceptive.
yeah. You're right.
You're
You're right.
you're
You're right.
soft speaking it,
Yep,
right?
you're right. You're totally right. 13. And just because I don't want to fuck him up, can I bravura it?
Did you get it back?
Yeah, I got it back because
Oh
I rolled
yeah,
6. Yeah,
yeah,
plus we
yeah.
paramounted and everything. So
Oh yeah,
plus 6. What did I say? It was a 13, so 19 total.
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely we could definitely find some more folks. Who knows? Maybe people left. I mean, we just got here. I don't know how long. How long have you guys? How long has this been going on? We just got to the area like today.
We've been marching since they attacked home.
Is
No,
is the?
West Green.
Oh wait, you're from West Green? Was it
We were,
Thrisson Day?
we it was, listen, we were uh farming the west side. Then we heard the horns, and some of us managed to get back inside the walls, but others were captured. Like
Oh, okay.
I, they've been basically moving every day since, and we've been here for a few days. I think we lost track of time.
Yeah. Well,
They
we
gave
took
us basically enough water just to survive.
we.
Time isn't real.
How do you? I mean, I know it's tough for you guys to estimate, but do you know about how many there may have been? Because we've taken out a bunch of them, so I'm hoping we got them all. We've done, I don't know, and then I'll look at, I'll be like, it was like 40 of them or something. We got 30.
Feels like it.
I guess that's probably about as many that went here.
Okay.
There were they split up at a few resting at some nights. They split up in smaller groups. We were brought here.
Okay. Well, we'll whatever you, if you can think of anybody, any place that we need to look, we'll help you out. But then our main focus after that is getting you guys back to safety somewhere, and then we can
All
continue on.
all a blur. Thank you.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. So that's the outside group for now. Karos, as you're patrolling, the survival check to see if you can pick up on traces of others possibly in here.
Okay.
With a 17 total. So far, perimeter of this area seems pretty clear. You you did pick up that they must have been here before, left, and then come back because there is signs of some form of inhabitation here. Where you saw like there was some makeshift like beddings and stuff like that in one of the rooms. There were some tables with some uh more permanent objects in here. If you were to travel to the map left of the temple, you would see that there was other holding areas, such. But that's where you're at right now. So nothing immediately threatening you guys. Um, yeah. So, all right. Those of you that are inside of the altar room, um, so Cielo, Rock, and Ben. Yeah, Ben's no longer poisoned. He's
Probably
also
also no longer holy weapon. I think it's not that long.
it's an hour, I think.
Oh shit, is
I
Oh, it
think.
is. Yeah, you're right.
I
Yeah.
might be. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So inside this room, there are dozens of candles that have been lit. There are two prominent sconces that have large, pudgy, statue-like hands reaching out and holding each sconce. The statue itself is of a misshapen bulging figure, seemingly with 2 arms, and its legs are crossed as it sits, barely able to keep its belly tucked in where its legs would be crossing. Its head is somewhat ends in somewhat of a snout and has like a maw for a face. However, it is closed, and from its brow comes multiple branch-like horns. Its eyes within the carving statue seem to be less human and maybe more animal reptilian. It's before it is a 2 steps leading up to it. There's a small 5-foot space between it, and behind it is a altar, essentially. Uh, there are other details that could be picked up based on what you're looking for, and so on and so forth. The figure itself doesn't necessarily look like an animal per se or anything. It looks off. So, and you guys can think through Ben and Rock if need be. So, throughout the room, there are numerous blood glyphs written amongst the walls and the altars. However, nothing seems to be permanently carved in.
Does Rock know create water?
Yeah, he does. Create or destroy water. So I was thinking about that.
Splash this bitch.
Or alternatively, just try and destroy it, but it's not water, right? So yeah, he could do that. If nothing else, yeah, he could just do the rain trick, right?
Yeah,
And even if he needs to upcast it for more, he could do that.
or he'll need to
Or do
cast it a
multiple
few times
yeah.
probably to get it. The rain will most likely snuff out the candles.
That's fine. We can relight that. He's got firebolt.
Okay. So, how many castings or what level are you gonna?
He's still got all his first levels, I think. Let me check. I think I've only
But
used
it's not a first level spell though, I don't think.
Creator Destroy Water. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thought a second for some reason.
I mean, you can upcast it for additional water, basically. And it scales basically linearly. It starts with 10 gallons at first level, and then 10 gallons every level above.
I thought it was second level. Yeah, okay.
No, yeah, I'm actually surprised too. Let's just cast it at a 3rd level. What the heck? Let's use one of every level of his spells except for first.
Okay.
So just get 30 gallons or 30 gallons of rain.
Within a 30-foot cube.
Yeah, which
Alright.
almost exactly fits this room.
Yeah, we'll
Pretty
say.
sick.
Okay, so it'll take a little bit of time, but it will wash away the temporary blood glyphs. Oh, well, didn't mean to delete the color. Damn it.
Defeated.
There it is.
And you are defeated.
Got him. Alright, I think I got all the blood glyphs. Okay, cool. Alright, bodies would have been moved out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I actually don't have any light sources actually in here, so that's my mistake as well. I should have had dim light here, but whatever. Ben is glowing bright, so it doesn't even matter. So yeah, it begins to trickle down rain for a little bit. I know it's instantaneous, but we'll say over a little bit of time, kind of washing the blood. Freshens up the smell here a little bit, but it does dim out the candles. You do see that the water begins to kind of soak into the various scaly-like detailing on the flesh again, air quotes, flesh of the statue.
Right.
And you do begin to see that it seems to be like some sort of scaled entity that it's being represented. Yeah. Ben would approach the altar, try to recognize it, and he's going to first do a investigation check.
Guidance?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he can guidance himself, but if not, Rock will guidance him.
Yeah. No, yeah. All right. Well,
Cool.
okay. Well, there we go. Uh, you're welcome, Ben.
I thought that's after all those fives.
Yeah. Well, he needs it because he's a -1 in
Oh shit,
investigation.
that's true.
So, yeah. So that becomes a 21 total, but natural 20. All right. Anyone else in would Rock or Cielo?
Yeah,
Would you guys be
Rock.
doing anything for Ben's investigating?
Probably if investigation or religion, whichever one would be better.
It depends on what you're trying. What do you think Rock
Sure.
would be looking for? Yeah.
Religion, because this seemed to be some sort of like ritual thing.
Yeah. Like, okay. So what were they trying to do here, or what were they trying? Okay, got it.
Or history or religion. You know,
Uh,
I'm just
uh,
gonna roll for. Let's go
so
odd.
religion.
Yeah, we'll say odd
Okay.
is religion, evens history. Odd religion. Okay. So
Okay, so go
I'll
ahead.
actually roll now in real
You can
dice.
guidance.
Oh yeah, and I can guidance. So I rolled a 15 on the die plus, and I said religion 9, 24 plus 4 on the guidance, 28 total.
28. All right. Religion. 28. Religion. 21 investigations. Cielo. Anything for you, sir?
I was gonna look at this thing.
Yeah, the actual statue that the altar is a part of. Yeah, so that's what I was
Yeah.
kind of describing. So it's this bulbous scaled figure that's sitting cross-legged. Its cross legs keep what would be a massive belly in from bulging out. It has two arms reaching out. Both arms are holding the large candle sconces.
Is it made out
Um,
of like stone?
it appears to be part of the stonework of the what do I call it, of the temple. If you want to do a nature check to try to ascertain the materials and stuff, you can.
I think what I
Or
would do specifically, let me know if this changes how this would go, but I would put my head up against it like my ear and knock on it to see if it's hollow.
interesting. Investigation then, because you're like actively investigating around it as well. So you're helping Ben investigate.
23 total.
All right, so we have a
Nice.
21 with a natural 20, a 23, and that. Okay, so Ben begins to kind of look around. Cielo, you kind of jump up on one of the stairs, kind of lean up against it, and dum, 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 dum. It's not hollow, but there's definitely it's not solid. There's something. Hmm. It's there's definitely some sort of gap or something. Maybe like you can sense that maybe something was plastered over something originally. Maybe if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Uh, with Ben's well, we'll go with a religion check, and then we'll come back to you. So with the 28 religion, Rock has no idea who this is.
Okay.
Or what this is meant to represent.
So this is some pagan shit.
It 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 for like if it gives him like a feeling, it definitely seems more on like this entity that is being represented does not seem like a kind spirit. If that was the case, if he because he picked up that he's like offering spirits of this temple, this doesn't feel like this would be a positive spirit. Just on the uh the visual of it, it seems very. Yeah, like if we were to say like benevolent, it seems malicious.
Yeah.
It seems greedy or gluttonous. It seems, yeah, it just doesn't seem right. Um, and then for Ben with the natural 20, 21 investigation, as you're hitting it, CLO, Ben will be examining the exterior and like looking at the feet because he rolled a natural 20, the feet and the hands, seeing what's going on, and Ben will notice that the statue or the altar, whatever you want to call it, it has the left hand. It's got its clutched and it's holding the the sconce, and then it has a thumb, five fingers, and the right hand holding it, thumb, 5 fingers. But then when he goes back to the left one, he notices that there's an additional digit. There's an 11th finger. And then when he looks at the feet that are crossed, he notices that on the left foot, there's an additional toe. And looks at it. And over the bond, we'll just say, "What are you doing, Cielo?"
There's like a gap. It's like this wasn't here the whole time. It's like a profane copy over something. There's space in between. I can almost see back there. There's more.
Rock will say over the bond, "Well, that makes sense." And he gets his staff and just goes up, and he's still thinking tensor, coach, and just straight in the belly of the beast, essentially. And you will see that, yeah, where he hits it, it caves in, it cracks in, and there's like a gap and a hole, and it begins to kind of crumble in a little bit. And Ben will kind of go up there with Rock and start pulling away.
I like to think that Rock
And
kind of had like this quizzical look on his face as he was trying to recall any religion stuff. Just like nothing was right, and then as soon as he
Yeah.
stuff, there's like a light bulb moment, bam.
yeah, like bam. And then as you guys kind of start pulling away at it, Ben will kind of make his way to one of the hands, and then he'll just break that finger off. And then as he breaks the additional finger off, and it breaks off, there's a parchment, a little piece of vellum or something in what would be the finger. And then Rock will see it, and he'll go over to that extra toe and break it off. And there's 2 little pieces of parchment. And as you guys pull those off, the entire outer cast that is amongst the statue begins to crumble away, and it's kind of soggy because of the rain that was falling in here too.
Sure.
And it breaks apart, and you see what was the original statue, as if, to be encased and forgotten, entombed, imprisoned. This temple was at some point indeed desecrated, and it giving y'all some time to kind of put the pieces together and discuss it. These people that have come and raised and sacked this riverside village, they did defame this temple, and they had taken the various clays and muds and came here and plastered over what was the spirit of this land. And the spirit here is a balled up creature, kind of a nice pointed snout. It's the scaly motif continues. It is fully covered in scales. It has 2 hand-like appendages with long claws and a large tail that's armored wrapping around it. If you want to, those of the 3 of you in there can give me a nature check to determine what animal spirit this would have been.
Sure, but can you also read chat? Would you say animal? Would you say nature?
Oh yeah, you got it right. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. I
It
mean,
is-
we can still roll if you want.
No, it's fine.
See,
You
they
solve
know
it.
what it is.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll give it to you.
It's totally
So yeah,
fine.
looking at it, yeah, the rabbit would for sure know. I mean, it's for fun. And it represents a pleasant, a very pleasant expression on a pangolin spirit.
Nice.
Um,
Good description.
yeah, that is now.
Obviously.
Thank you. That is now freed from essentially a tomb. And as Ben kind of works on getting what vellum is trapped within the temple, he pulls something out and he unwinds the vellum. There is how do I want to describe it? It's essentially I had a descriptor for it, and I realized that I didn't. It really wasn't accurate, so I was trying to come up with a descriptor on the fly. It's not a dowsing. Yeah, I guess it's a dowsing rod, right? That's
Sure.
essentially what
A
it would be
divining
like.
rod,
Yeah,
dowsing rod, that kind of
yeah,
thing.
like a divining rod. It looks to be like a reed that's been intricately, has a little bit of like decorative weaving on it, and within it, when you break the toe, when you pull that out, it looks like it's a pair of divining rods. And honestly, you now have allowed this spirit shrine to now look somewhat as it once was. The room, the rain in here begins to slowly stop from the magic. The taint of the blood seems to be washed away, though the bodies still remain. And as you take a look at this pleasant looking pangolin spirit, the candles that were now doused by the fire by the water begin to and as it begins to light up, the three of them are in the room looking around, and the eyes on the pangolin statue, you hear that sound of grinding stone
I think
open.
Rock might nervously say something over the bond. Like, guys, the
Uh-huh.
statue in here is moving now, and the lights are lighting up on their own.
Okay. What's everyone doing that's not in the room, I guess?
How safe are these people? Are we in the foyer or are we outside?
You guys are outside with Loon. So you guys, they in the sun.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah, Al definitely. Or Davis will look at Al for sure. It's like, shit.
I know the roof has been safe. I can get him up there real quick and I'll meet you in there in a few minutes. Shit.
Yep. Yep.
Be there ASAP.
Yep. Gotta go. Davis running.
Okay. So you're
Cool.
running in, or
Oh yeah, back to the. I'm
okay?
trying to come
Okay,
back in
gotcha.
here.
All right, Karos, you're on patrol. What are you doing?
Paw Patrol.
Bark, bark.
Woo.
He'd maybe check back in with them and just be like, everything's still kosher in here.
No, Rock just said like, shit. The statue in this room is like doing stuff, and lights are lighting themselves.
You guys didn't
We cleaned it up.
continue. Okay. I'm just gonna take a few more steps back out of the.
Walks in and was like, never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So before anyone else is able to enter the room, the eyes will fully open, and a very soft, warm, uh, yellow light will be projecting from it. And the three of you inside of the room will hear a voice projected into your heads saying, "Greetings and thank you. I am very weak. I have been forgotten and trapped for some time. You have done a great deed to the spirit you do not know. It is sad what has happened, and I feel there is nothing but suffering in the area. Yet, I am not completely forgotten. What is your purpose here?
Um, did one of you guys say that? I say over
I said, No, I think that was the statue or the spirit.
Can it hear me right now?
No, we're
I
talking in our
can
heads.
hear you,
Oh, I
little
was
one.
wrong.
Hello?
Hello.
Rock might
What
say out
are
loud,
you?
we're here to help get rid of all these bad people doing these bad, nasty blood rituals and stuff, and save all the people that they're hurting. We're the Crass Menagerie. Hi.
I am one of the spirits that called these lands home. The the red tides seem to have washed over these lands, and in recent years twisted. But I am still aware of some of the changes. They seek to understand secrets hidden within these lands. The offerings they provide are abhorrent and not for one of my kind. And they seek to change what I represent. As you have done something great, take what was hidden and use it to find a secret that will aid you in combating this threat.
Do you have a name, spirit?
I am Bawu. Bawu.
Okay. Well, okay. Hello. Thank you.
That
We
which is
will try our best to, I don't know, do something about this. Whatever. Yeah.
understand that these were not the first to attempt to rewrite or snuff out the spiritual influences of these lands. You will find the hidden secrets are not all pleasant amongst the open fields or open plains. The two relics that you hold will guide you to the first stop on understanding what has transpired in recent and distant history.
And when he says the two relics, because we got, was it just the two parchments? Is that what we got?
The parchments were
Oh, it's the divining
inside
rods.
them was to get the divining rods. So the parchments had were wrapped around
Got it. Okay.
like a vellum wraps, and they're two intricate divining rods.
Oh, I get, yeah.
One was
Rock,
in the 11th digit on the hand, and the other one was the 11th digit in the
yeah,
toe.
yeah. Rock will just hold up at least, which I assume he has at least one of them, because I think he broke out one and Ben broke out the other, right?
Yeah,
So Ben
yeah,
was like, oh, this one and that one. Are these the relics?
that is correct. If you wish to understand and find the secrets, as dark as they may be, use them, for you have liberated me from my sitting tomb. I wish you safe journeys, and I grant you what little protections my scales can provide in my weakened state. And the lights begin to flicker out from the pangolin statue.
Yeah, guys, we're okay. And then he'll just kind of relay everything like, we found these two things, it said this and this, da 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 da. I'll just kind of relay everything.
Yep. Hidden in plain sight. Alright. So you guys are able to gather and make plans for what will happen next. And you guys have successfully unblasphemized. I don't know what the proper term would be, right?
Reconsecrated? I don't know.
Yeah,
Purify.
purified,
There you go.
holified. Yeah. A
James, if he watches the rest of this recording, he has
He
to
will.
set up another temple here for another year.
That's
We're
true.
gonna leave him here for good.
You're now a pangolin cleric, sorry.
Yeah.
Bow.
We'll
Bow
come back and see you
scale.
later.
Yeah, but we were over the scale.
Bow
This is
scale.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, may his scales protect you. Yeah. So cool. Do you guys have anything else you guys wish to discuss or do, or shall we go ahead and wrap up 152?
I'm good.
Feeling good
All
about
right. Cool. All right. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for my amazing players for playing. For those of you that do watch live or in the future on some VODs or YouTube recordings, you guys rock.
it.
Materia D&D. We play D&D our way.